Mr. Speaker. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I want to thank my head of delegation, Nairobi delegation, Senator Sifuna, for bringing this very important statement before the floor of the House. Last year, Senator Sifuna did convene a meeting of 1,000 towards the end, during the recess, towards the end of last year, in the December holidays. He did convene as part of our oversight, Nairobi delegation oversight program, a meeting of 1,000 CHPs from Nairobi County, where we got this very key feedback, a very shocking feedback, actually, Mr. Speaker. The CHPs are operating without the phones that have the latest technology. They're doing very key role to register even the share of the people in the ground using very poor facilitation, if what the phones they're using is anything to go by, Mr. Speaker. The mood of the country right now is to embrace universal health care. And that should be reflected in how we facilitate, in how we empower our CHPs. Mr. Speaker, we cherish the work that they do, bridging the gap between the ground and the health facilities and the health institutions and the health care providers, Mr. Speaker. I want to urge the committee, the health committee, as they investigate what Sifuna has presented, to come up with proposals that are going to empower this very key component of universal health care. 107,000 in the country, 7,800 in Nairobi, doing a very key role in the health sector, Mr. Speaker. Find ways and propose ways where we can empower them so that this key role is effectively done, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Senator Eddie Okech.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the issue of community health workers, I think that we as a House must pronounce these community health promoters as at-risk population. I think that when we use very palatable and educative terms like what Senator Ofoma Bay has used, and you say they are frontline, workers, health workers, then it sounds really beautiful. But I think that we need to call them an at-risk population. And this is my reason, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I want you to picture a community health promoter who every single day has to go to a house to go and check on a TB patient that they don't know as TB, or any other infectious diseases that they might interact with these different patients that they don't know are patients. Because the way this happens, Mr. Speaker, is that they are the first people to engage our people on the ground without capacity to, number